Why are Chinese women so obsessed with looking younger? More and more women in their 30s and 40s going under the knife to look like teenagers. What are beauty trends in China right now, and how far are women willing to go to be seen as attractive?
不喜欢现在的脸，好喜欢这个效果，
感觉自己年轻了7、8岁。
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, that's an old saying. Today, beauty is in the hands of Wang Jing and her surgeons. The baby-faced beauty has inspired more than 500 Chinese girls to replicate her look by undergoing the same cosmetic surgery at her own clinic. Wang Jing is a more concise and accurate answer to describe the modern beauty standard in China, always looking young like a baby. She's been through multiple cosmetic surgeries to look 10 years younger than her age and shares her experiences on Douyin. That's why she's become very famous in China. She revealed that she has spent more than $1,000,000 on operations that achieve the youthful look. Wang Jing is the one who creates a lot of new beauty trends in China. So today we want to discuss about these trends. In China, a baby face is characterized by big eyes, high nose, pointed chin, heart-shaped lips, sharp jaw and smooth fair skin, giving the appearance of youth and innocence. So if you look evil and dark, you're not beautiful girls. Square faces and strong jawlines? No. Personally, my face doesn't fit the standard at all, and I'm totally fine with that. You have to look innocent and vulnerable like a baby that was born yesterday. We start with the elephant in the room. The double eyelid surgery is the most popular one and quite affordable for everyone. Mainstream Chinese society objects to breast implants or other drastic forms of beauty surgery, but eyelid surgery has seen as a minor cosmetic procedure, almost like getting your ears pierced. The doctor will make a cut in the upper eyelid for you because double eyelids are considered charming. You might also need eyelid filter injections. Filters are gently injected into the lower eyelid area, creating a natural puffiness like a smiling eye bag. Chinese believe that this helps you have a younger looking eyes. And the second most popular surgery, nose job. People in China usually want a tall, narrow nose, but still a nose that looks like a nation, not super tall like a Caucasian nose. The price can range from $1,000 to $10,000. Depends on the nose shape and material. The cheaper version usually uses the cartilage grafting to raise a nasal bridge and reduce the size of nostril. The surgeon may trim size of the nose if they are too large. The most expensive version is more complicated. They actually take the cartilage from your own ear or your own rib to shape the nasal bridge for a more natural look and longer lasting nose. Actually, if you see a nose job in real life, you can tell it's too obvious. It's either too artificial or too perfect. But let me give you an advice. You can punch a sandbag, you can punch a fuckboy, but you shouldn't punch a girl who just got a nose job straight in her face. Next, young Chinese girl, mostly Gen Z, like elf ears. This trend is influenced by a traditional belief that large ears signify good fortune, wealth, and wisdom. Elf ears make your face look younger like a fairy. They go through filter injections or surgery to achieve a fairy-like face shape. Chinese are very obsessed with big ears, which threw me off guard. Okay, next, heart-shaped lips. The size shouldn't be too big or too small. They love cupid lips so much, and in order to achieve them, they would consider fillers and also consider the cuts under the lips to achieve that cupid bow look. Next, something a bit crazy is injecting the filters into the scalp to achieve the rounded aesthetic head, make the hair look fuller and the face appear younger. Wang Jing started this trend, obviously, claiming the service is very safe. That injecting about 20 to 30 cc at the time is still within the safe limit, and the material is compatible with the scalp, and that there's no fear of hair loss. After all those surgeries, you think that you're finally done and become young and desirable? No, she will look at your face again in general and see what's left that needs to be fixed. If you tell me, but until this step I'm out of money, then it's still not acceptable because it's not completed, okay? It's not done yet. For example, if you have sunken temples, doctors will inject the fillers into the sunken temple area to fill them, creating a balance for the face. Or you might need a chin filler to have a V-line sharp jaw, and fillers to remove your smile lines or wrinkles because they make you look old. Yeah, the face eventually has to look like at least 10 years younger, and that's the goal. You need to hear this because on the other side, every beauty method has an expiry date like any other products you buy in the supermarket. They're not permanent. You have to go to visit doctors frequently to keep being useful, but not too frequent because too much injections can also cause problems as well. Being a pretty woman is a hardworking job, right? It takes time, effort, and money. So far, we've been talking only about the face. Now we need to talk about the body. What's considered to be a beautiful body in China? Slim, thin, and skinny. Yes, unlike in the West, the girls here do not want to gain any muscles because it's considered unattractive. Here, people consider literally underweight to be beauty standard. No matter how tall you are, like 170, 150, as long as you are under 50 kg, you're hot. If you're over 50 kg, then you're fat. And if you're fat, Chinese people will tell you straight in the face that you're fat. Chinese girls are super obsessed with their legs. They want their legs is like 2 times longer than the rest of the body. I'm not even joking. Chinese people hate the thick calves as well. That's why there are leg lengthening surgery that gradually increases the length of the leg bones and calf removal surgery. Basically, a surgeon would remove a nerve that goes into your calf and creates muscles, so that muscles are not growing there anymore. So what's trending right now is 90-degree shoulders because they look aesthetic. You can inject Botox into this trapezoid muscle in order for it to be relaxed, injecting a filter into the shoulders to keep it at the right angle. Next one, I find it quite unusual, but yeah, they want a collarbone to poke out. How do you know that you have that ideal collarbones or not? You can catch a fish and make a collarbone test to see if your collarbone deep enough that a fish could swim inside. If the fish can swim there and they decided that you're hot, you're desirable. How can you achieve that? I guess the only way is to lose weight.
Nice.
But of course, these beauty trends are not every Chinese girl's cup of tea. Many Chinese girls prefer dark skin, muscles, and attractive curves. Interestingly, more Chinese young men now are dating older and more mature women, so standards are slowly shifting. Shu Qi and Liu Yefei, while many other celebrities are competing to lose weight to achieve that skinny standard of the Chinese film industry, Shu Qi and Liu Yefei said no, also refused to follow the trend of modern cosmetic surgery. Look at them. Shu Qi is turning 50 this year. Liu Yefei will turn 39. Oh my god, Shu Qi is my girl crush ever since I watched the movie So Close. You can see she has a square face, wide set eyes, and her skin isn't particularly fair. Even though I'm not a lesbian, I still feel like I can fall in love with her if I see her. She's too gorgeous. Netizens are mean to my Liu Yefei. They said she has thick shoulders, bad teeth, and is overweight, making her look older than her age. I love that she doesn't care. She still eats what she wants, doesn't fix her teeth, love herself, and ignore negative comments. That's saying more and more people have been realizing that beauty standards are so unrealistic. I know that beauty standards in China are very strict. Many girls want to be perfect, but there are also many girls who don't want, are still forced by the society to follow trends. Because only by being beautiful that you can have more opportunities. Albie Wu, a girl who had more than 100 operations. She was only 14 when she did the first surgery, saying that she was told to be fat and ugly. Even her mother told her, just be brave and walk in. You become pretty once you're out. Toxic beauty standards are being shared on social media in China, distorting what is seen as normal. And an advert by cosmetic surgery app So Young said, a woman is only complete when she's beautiful. What the hell? And a lot of women believe that, you know, what you're gonna do even if your mom tells you that you're not beautiful. Every year, 20 million Chinese people pay for cosmetics procedures to adapt to society. Men are very simple. They just want a caring and loving woman, like Sister Hong, for example. In Vietnam, we have DJ Ngan, 98, who is very close to Wang Jing's baby-like beauty. She's gone through at least 12 plastic surgeries to achieve that youthful and flawless look. But recently, she got caught producing fake products for her fans and was sent to jail. That's a long story though, but here is her last public image. She was standing among some policemen. Fans finally saw her face without makeup or filters for the first time ever. But honestly, I'm not even sure it's really her. Definitely not her, right? Don't fool me. And have you realized something? Plastic surgery is not enough. You still need makeup and filters to cover all your flaws. Not everyone has to like you. All you need is just one person, someone who looks at you and say, wow, you have big nose and you're perfect for me. I love you. No matter where you are, there are standards that might be weird to you. Long neck in Myanmar, big holes in the ears in Kenya, tiny feet and extremely long fingernails in Asian China, sausages lips in the West. Beauty standards are basically just social trends with a lot of pressure. I'm not against plastic surgeries. Everyone has a right to make themselves more beautiful, as long as they understand clearly about the beauty method and its possible consequences, and because they truly want it, not because it's trendy.
我的鼻子是做的，眼睛也是做的，主流走，
别人流行什么你就做什么，你完全不会参考自己的意见。能重来，我会选择父母给我的长相，永远不会变。
I just don't think that we should treat women's faces and bodies like a bloody fashion accessory that we can just take off whenever they're not trendy and put a different one on. But why do we even discuss about beauty standards too seriously anyway? Because Sister Hong is a living proof that all beauty standards in China are so false and unrealistic. What are the trending beauty standards right now in your country? Let me know in the comments.